Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and today I'm trading the Emini S&P 500 once again. And the market is been bearish the last several days, of course, and uh, we haven't had too much activity since the opening. Kind of just chopping to the downside here within this little push or this little leg to the upside. So actually, the market we could possibly may break down lower. Um, I'm scalping the market right now, so you guys bear with me. Okay, quick little scalp to the upside there at the low down here, the swing low, or this low right here. So, okay, let me see what the market is doing here. All right, market's pulling back right now. We got the rejection down there, so let's see if um, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna try to scalp for a few, you know, make a little profit today, but the market is just we haven't done much. I mean. In the overnight session, of course, we kept, a bearish move to the downside, lower lows, lower highs. Excuse me, down to the downside. Now we're kind of moving sideways here, guys. Moving in a sideways action here. Um, so, okay, let's see. You have to be careful trading this. Um, hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'm not sure how much action we'll get this today. Um, and we're just trading this local area right here, so not much going on. Price so far is having a hard time breaking to the downs. It's not breaking, it's rejecting this low right here so far. So being that it's doing that, we could actually push up and maybe test this high volume area here. But right now it's definitely a channel to the downside in which it has been making these lower lows and lower highs. We just made another low right here, but it's got to break this area here if it wants to continue pushing lower. So we shall see. Yeah, the market is rejecting and not wanting to push lower, so maybe it's going to try to push up. Hmm. Okay. It's moving sideways right here, building volume in this area right here. So Not sure. We are in an area here where we have a high volume area and a high volume area with low volume right here. So, but yeah, the overall direction right now, the market you can see is to the downside. So, oh man. All right, let's see here. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, not really sure, guys, what the market's trying to do here. It's kind of moving sideways, with this channel to the downside right here, but we're still within this leg here. So, yeah, market is crazy. Hmm. It's moving sideways right now. Definitely moving sideways. Uh, let's see. Hmm. All right, guys, I'm going long. Come on. All right. Went long because I saw the rejection taking place here at this high volume area. No price to come up here and test this here. It could push higher. Um, but you gotta be mindful because you got areas of resistance right above us. So I'll take two little quick scalps. I don't like price action today. You know, we're trading, kind of just trading sideways, wedging on a wedge, trading sideways. So be careful. Get stopped out like this real quick. All right, I'm actually short on an entry right now. Trying to taking it. Come on. Yeah, I'm taking a trade a little bit. Should come on down there and hit that. All right, just got filled there. Okay. So took a little short, little scalp to the downside here. Price is it appears that they're still trying to break to the downside here. I mean, you can kind of see in this channel to the downside, we're making higher lows and excuse me, lower lows and lower highs. I'm trying to pay attention to something, but yeah, you can see prices trying to move lower here. It looks like, but it's within this leg right here. So we'll see what happens. I want to see what we have on the trade performance. Today's the 20th of December. It's Monday. So right now I just have 25 ticks. A little difficult trading today, paying attention to, not much going on. The market's moving sideways, so we have to be careful in this area. Yeah, the market's it's in a wedge, so be careful on how you trade this. We're back down here approaching the lows again. We're at the low right now. Okay, so you can see the market's just making these lows and making these lower highs. So the question is, what is it going to try to end up doing here? So price pulled back to an area right here. This is an area down here where there's support at, demand sitting at. So we could actually pull on down here as well. So price could actually come down, I guess, around this area down here somewhere. So for some reason my volume profile, my 60-minute chart is not showing there. But anyways, I guess it just can be a little bit of a follow up about, basically, we could talk about, I guess I'll talk about today, I talked about once before how I got started, getting started trading, how I got started trading the Emini S&P 500 futures, and, pretty much why I started trading the Emini, the S&P 500 futures. I mean, I could trade pretty much any particular future market. It doesn't matter. But trading any market in general. But I just like the ES. I guess the higher risk to reward type thing where you have, it's it trades at a higher tick value than most other instruments, and that's the reason why I pretty much trade it. Is because some of the other instruments that you can trade on future markets you can trade, they just don't have a higher payout like the ES does, and so I like trading the ES. And I mentioned before I was introduced. Okay, let's see. Look at this thing. It's bouncing. It's bouncing off support right now down here at the bottom. Okay, let's see here. Uh, um, let's see what happens here. So price can break this area right here at 45.32. I may entertain a long. We'll see what happens. But yeah, how I got started was somebody I had a family member that actually introduced me to the markets, and um, the individual was trading different instruments, and trading is one of those things you have to figure out what fits you the best, as far as what markets or market or whatever the case is. And I just kind of got drawn into the S&P 500 futures. I just like as I just said, the higher tick value. It's like $12.50 per tick. So 2 ticks, that's $25 on one contract. So I just enjoy that. I like that. But the key to it is really knowing how to trade correctly, whatever the case is. So you have to, that was 9 years ago. So you have to pick and choose which market you like to, or markets you like to actually trade. I trade from time to time. I like trading the Russell, even though the tick value is a lot less. I like $5 a tick, but still, to me, it used to be, I believe, at one point it was $10 a tick. But I like trading because there's lots of movement in that particular market, but as well. But the ES I like trading during the 9:30 session on the New York Exchange, New York stock the stock market opening up, and I like trading it because you can catch good moves on the ES as well, and the payout is a lot higher. And if you really know what you're doing, you don't have to sit here trading all day long to maybe meet a quota or a goal you have, as far as what your goal is, as far as how much income you're looking to take home each day. But yeah, I just started 9 years ago, just trading the markets in. Okay, so we're breaking to the downside now, and was introduced, like I said, to family members, and then family member, excuse me, and then I just kind of took it from there, and just doing the research and the homework on my own, and just like everyone else who watches my videos, you're looking for something online or things online, some things online, videos, or you're looking for that informational package that that helps you understand how to trade, what it is, like how to start, where to start. And once you figure that out, where you need to start from, then you kind of piece it together, and then you start learning the different elements that it takes, or components it takes, to become a successful trader. And I slowly did that in time. But to me, ultimately, the best way to actually trade is and looking for bigger moves in the market is because I was trading not saying I was trading every little thing, but I was primarily trading support and resistance levels more so. Like, when price, like right here, when price broke to the upside, and when price was moving down here, and it took out this area right here, this high right here, it broke up, pulled back, and then this being an area of support, that took out this area of resistance right here. I was trading that, when price was just pulled back to this area right here. But I quickly learned in time that the moves, in order to, get a bigger bang for your buck, and trading is figuring out how the bigger players in the markets move, and that's the institutions. As a retail trader, we don't have the power or the capital to really push and pull the markets. We just have to kind of focus and follow with the bigger players in the market. So with that said, I let me see here what's going on here. yeah, with that said, guys, I primarily um, was, doing my homework and finding and figuring out that as a retail trader, you have to trade like the institutions. You have to understand their strategy and what they're doing. So they're trying to buy, and get in or enter the market. They want to bring price to the lowest point possible because to them it's just like, anything else you get more for your money. Like, they get a bigger bang for their buck when they can get if they're going long or buying to get into a lower price level at a lower price level, and then move the market up. And the same thing when they're selling, they're looking to enter the market at a higher price and sell from there. So that's just how they move, and you have to understand key areas in the market that make sense as far as levels where to trade from. So I primarily started focusing on supply and demand more so, knowing that it would give me bigger opportunities. But that's kind of where my interest kind of fell in line at with when I got into the markets and trading, because I was just kind of trading support and resistance, and sometimes the trades would work out and sometimes they wouldn't work out. But it's when I really started focusing on more so supply and demand setups, looking for levels at those areas, looking for levels, and then wait for price to come back to those supply zones or those or go move to the supply zones and come back to the areas of demand. That's where I really started becoming more of a better successful trader and more profitable in my trading. Let's see what the market's doing here. Yeah, see, it's crazy. So give me a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out what is this thing doing. Let me go back here and look at this. Looks like it wants to break to the downside, right? That's what I'm seeing. So that was, where I kind of started 9 years ago. Um, it's not something you can just jump into and then, without doing any homework. And even though may have the money, you will lose your money real quick if you don't know how to really you understand how the markets really move. So when I speak of understanding, learning the fundamentals of trading, understand the fundamentals of trading. Learn that, guys. That's a very important piece of trading. Okay, so I'm going short very early here. Wow, I guess I need to go back, huh? Here we go. Hmm. Okay. I'm focusing on trade right now, guys. So please bear with me. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of scalping today. I'm not gonna. I see price can come right down to. Oops. Okay. Uh. Okay. So when I speak of learning the fundamentals of trading, there we go. Come on, pull it off my price. I'll go ahead and take out right here. And I'm just going to scalp the market because I don't really care. I'm really not caring for how the market's moving today. And we have support sitting right here at the bottom. There we go. Okay, so I just got filled there. So 35 ticks now. Okay, and even at 35 ticks, guys, I mean, that's a decent day of trading so far. I haven't been trading that long. I mentioned that I started my day a little late, but that's $437.50, so it's not bad. But anyways, So when I speak of learning the fundamentals of trading, that's a very important piece of trading. Understanding the fundamentals, guys, that's important. You've got to understand that. Um, amongst us, there's other things that you need to understand as well. And I'll talk about that in some of my videos. The different steps to what it takes to become a successful trader, the different steps that you need to understand. So watch some of those videos. Go back. I mean, I have tons of videos of me live trading or recording my trades on my sessions, trading the Emini S&P 500 futures here. So my story is pretty, it's not too complex. It's just like most of you guys, I just had to find a way of getting started. And it took someone to kind of introduce me to the markets, and my passion kind of built and developed from there. So I just kind of grabbed hold of it and didn't shake it or let it go. And I've always been a person that I know, if someone else can do something, I'm pretty sure I could do it just as well. And I guess being able to do something on my own and do it in my own leisure and at my own space, meaning, no matter where I'm at, I can still do it. I like that. I like that just as well. So, not having to punch a clock or be on someone else's time. I could be on my time and do things the way I want to do it. So that's the reason why I got interested in trading. And it's very rewarding too, but it can be very risky if you don't know what you're doing. So um, okay, so all right. But I mean, if you are a beginner trader and you're starting out, um, I highly recommend, don't give up. Just keep pushing forward. Um, Everybody has a different story. As far as what interests them into starting to trade or how they got started trading. But it can definitely change your life. It can definitely change your life. You just take it one day at a time, one step at a time, learn the different elements to trading. But first and foremost, understand the fundamentals of trading. What drives the markets and all the key aspects to the markets. Pick up a good book and read it, or pick up a good book and read it, and about fundamentals of trading. Um, and then you have to kind of pick and choose your battles as far as what markets you want to choose. But make sure you have a solid strategy in place. Um, like I said, trading, it can definitely turn your whole life around. I know, I've heard people's stories. Everybody's kind of has walked that same line at some time in life when they start their trading, because different things can um, trading can be a struggle because there's different components of trading that can really, um, I guess, conflict or cause you to run into an error. I'm not error, but cause you to hit a brick wall, I guess, in a sense. And a lot of people will have trouble with managing their psychology, and that's the biggest thing mentally, because this thing will really trading will really mess with you if you don't know what you're doing. Because nobody likes to lose money, correct? Well, that's the thing you have to be able to understand. I say this many times that there will be times where you may have a loss, but just don't have a losing day. But you may take a loss in a trade, you may get into a bad setup, and then you get yourself out of that trade quickly so that you don't take too much of a loss, and then you just make it back up on the next trade and some. So, um, but everybody has a different story, But just you know, continue pushing forward. Trading would definitely change your life. Some people just give up, and that's okay. It's not everybody's built for it. And I completely understand that for one. But there's lots of rewards in trading. I would say that. So if you're a beginner, that's starting this new journey and learning, just be patient. You know, let the passion drive you. Um, pick up and read about fundamentals of trading. Learn a strategy to be able to trade. And if I can give you a good piece of advice, make your trading as simplistic as possible. Meaning, don't clutter your charts with a lot of different stuff, because it will. Your eyes will be going everywhere, trying to keep, trying to. If this happens, this happens, this happens. Trading is not I say this all the time. A red light, green light game, and it's not a game at all. This is a this is real. You can lose money just as quick. So just let the passion fuel you. Understand, educate yourself about trading, about the markets, and come up with a good strategy or plan to be able to and follow that plan every single day. Don't deviate from that. Okay. This is more so for beginners that are starting the journey. So I don't know what the market's going to do right now, guys. I would just it looks like it's of course it's like it's continuing breaking down because we're doing nothing but the last couple of days it's just been pushing to the downside. So um, look at things from a bigger standpoint. Um, we broke Friday's low. So we're just at 40, 45.26. We broke the low from the 15th. We broke the low from the 14th. So we're just channeling, moving to the downside. When price starts breaking prior session lows, then let's see, did it break that? Let me see one thing, guys. Sorry about that. 45.27. All right. Yeah. 45.27, 14th. Yeah, we're breaking through lows, guys. Okay, so price is right here. We haven't broke December the 6th low yet, but we're right here at it. Trying to break it. So, but we have resistance. I mean, excuse me, support right below us. So be careful of that just as well. So price is banging up or bouncing off of this area right here. You can see it, and this is support right here. So, yeah. So I'm not sure what it's gonna actually do, but we'll just take it one step at a time and figure it out. I trade what I see, guys, and that's how I move. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the 4 range, see if we can scalp for a few ticks or something. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, this was a short right here. I didn't take it. Wasn't paying attention to the market at the time. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. The price will break here to the upside. Not sure. Market's just channeling to the downside, so be careful here. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's just channeling to the downside. That's all it's doing. All right, I'm long. Ah, it didn't break this area. Correct. Most recent. Come on. Here we go. All right, quick little long right there. Yep, right here. Gonna test this area here. Okay. Let's see. Can we potentially push higher? Let me see here, guys. Yeah, we could actually push a little higher here. 31. We'll scalp. There we go. Just scalping real quick. Okay. And then we can pause right here. So let's see what we got for today so far. I'm up 51 ticks. All right. Just scalping along, trading the Emini, trading the the S&P 500 futures. All right. And that's 637 and a half. I have 437 and a half, so I'm up $200 more. So I'm just trading, scalping them. The market hasn't done much. We opened up around this area right here, and all it's been doing is making these short swings to the downside. So, and we're in a channel, so be careful. Price is bouncing off an area of, let's go back. It's a support area. And then it's back around December the 6th. No, back around here we go. Yeah, I think the 4th or 5th. Right here is bouncing out this area right here. So, okay. Which is good because that's a demand, an area demand. This is where a lot more buying took place right here. So price is going to have to break through this area here if it wants to push lower. But then you gotta be careful because we have support right below that. So just have to be careful. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna take a look at the 12 range chart here. Hmm. 28, 27 and a half, 28 area. Okay. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Let's take a look here. Yeah, price breaks this area here at 32 and a half. We could push up and maybe test this high volume area here. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Hmm. Okay. See what happens here. Uh, hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Guys, I'm quiet. I'm just trying to pay attention to what the market's doing here. Hmm. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Hmm. I guess it's going to try to break lower. This is an area right here of interest. Let's see what happens. Hmm. Ah, I'm late. It's okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right, quick little entry right there. I knew price would come back down here and test this area right here at the support. Saw the rejection take place and I went long. Okay, so now that brings us up to 58 ticks. I had, what did I say? I had 51. So I got 7 ticks off that trade there. So that brings the summary up to, 725 even today. Okay, so I'm done for today, guys. Just scalping this area here. Just want to talk to you guys a little bit about, more about how I got started, why I got started, and which I've kind of said this story already, but it's more so to kind of give people feel to don't give up. Keep you know, keep that passion alive that you have inside of you if you really like to and want to learn how to trade. And I'm just, doing my part, just sharing and showing my trades, in my sessions, whatever the case is. And I do nothing more than just trade levels of support and resist. Well, not so much support and resistance, meaning area for price to come back to if it's an area of support, there's a possibility where price could actually, reject whatever the case is. But I just won't take it like that. I more so wait for price to come back into that support area or zone, but more so down into the area of demand. And area of demand is no more than just an area where strong buying took place, and then supply is just an area where strong selling took place. And you look for those areas and, to kind of trade from when you notice the rejection. So, all right, so price is not wanting to break this area here to the upside. So, what's that said? What's it going to do? Okay, let's see something. Okay. It's back down here. So, yeah. Yeah, it's back down. It may push lower. Could possibly push lower. But I'm done for today, guys. That's all I have. So, just don't give up hope. Keep pushing forward. That's all I can say, guys. I thank everyone for watching the videos and subbing to the channel. I hope you guys found these videos, informational or value them in some way. It's just me wanting to show my sessions of me live day trading. And this is my recorded session, which I try to post to the channel each and every day. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you're trading, be safe in the market. We are moving into the holiday week here, so be safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.